please, if my passport is expired and I want to go to Ghana urgently to attend to my sick mom, what do I do?
He said it's urgently.
Yes.
You only have to no, you answer it.
You see, we issue travel certificates, but I don't want to encourage the issuance of travel certificate, because you see, when you continue issuing these documents, it will get to a point when a lot of Ghanaians are presenting travel certificates to, let's say, international airports here. It will get to a point, it will be very difficult for them to, for them to accept that really are these guys issuing these travel certificates because these people really need it, or they are issuing it for people to facilitate the movement of people out of the country because of ABCD reasons. You understand? If you have a passport, I believe that those who also have American passport, you always check the validity period. At least once a while you check whether your passport is expiring or not. But we realize that this is a common trend. A lot of Ghanaians here put their passport somewhere, and when they want to travel, then they say, oh, my passport has expired. And I know that a lot of people also, because maybe for one reason or the other, they don't want to go out with their Ghanaian passport. So they come to the consulate, and then because they don't want the stamping in and out, probably maybe, I don't know, there's one reason or the other why you don't have to leave the country. But they come for the travel certificate because that one cannot be stamped. They come for the travel certificate and go out, and I don't know how they manage to get. They go there, they go and change their name, get a new passport, and come, because in Ghana, unfortunately, there are ways of getting passport. So as much as possible, yes, we issue travel certificate, but we issue it in very, very critical cases. You understand? We issue it in very, very critical cases. And when you issue the travel certificate to someone, when the person goes, they cannot return with that travel certificate. It allows you only movement outside of the country. You cannot use it to return to where you started the journey from. So I don't know how long she wants to. I don't know how long she wants
but
to.
Even that, we normally advise that if you want the travel certificate, you should give us reasons, and it should be cogent.
Yes.
Something that people understand that this is it, and there should be a proof. It's not just that you just walk in that my mother is sick, so I have to go my this and so you come and then we do it. But in some cases, you realize that yes, we are human beings. You look at it and see that no, this one is very important, very critical. And just like what he's saying, we cannot be throwing out the TC out. At a point, the authorities here will see that if we are doing it for doing sick, and we should also guide against that, so that the people who genuinely need it will get it. Because if we do it anyhow, at certain points, people who genuinely need it, we issue to them class, they will not be accepted.
And also, please, you see, some people have American passports, and then they come to the consulate or mission that, oh, I need a TC, because they think that probably applying for a visa will delay. But you see, we issue TC. It's called emergency travel certificate. If you have a travel document, a valid travel document, you cannot travel on a travel certificate. You are thinking that, okay, it happened during the COVID a lot, because a lot of people wanted to swerve that $150. So they will come and take a travel certificate to allow them bypass that. But you see, at a point in time, it can create problem for you, the applicant, because we issue travel certificate to those who don't have travel documents at all. Do you get it? So let us be educated that, you see, now you do something and in future it will create problems for you. So sometimes there are a few people who come there and I ask them, do you have an American passport? And some of them will tell me a lie, some of them will be truthful. I'll tell you, if you have an American passport, apply for a visa. We have a 24-hour visa service, because the travel certificate is $100. If you have to probably travel the next day and you apply for a standard, and if the work, we don't have too many passports, it can come within about 5 or 6 days. So please, let's know this fact that one, when you travel with a travel certificate to Ghana, you cannot come back with a travel certificate. And then if she has or he has an American passport, it is not right for that person to apply for a travel certificate, Ghana travel certificate. And thirdly, it is for our own good. So the more we issue travel certificate out, that travel certificate loses that credibility or value. You see, in some countries, their passport is valueless because of what the citizens have done. So let us not move to that, so that people who really need the travel certificate will happen. Because some people are seriously sick, they cannot come to the consulate or the embassy to renew their passport. Such a person, we can issue that person with a travel certificate. Or who somebody urgently has to go to them, we can't issue that person.
So what's the process for the travel?
So the travel certificate, if you are in New York or around the environs, you can come there. We'll give you a form to fill. We need detailed information. Your information in Ghana, you need to provide us, just few references in Ghana. Sometimes we ask of the details of your parents, also to confirm your Ghanaian lineage or your Ghanaian citizenship. You provide all those information. Then the reason why you need a travel certificate, you state it all there. So when you are outside, you can't phone us that you need a travel certificate, or probably send us an email. Or if you want, you can also send a letter or send a self-addressed envelope. Put in all those details I've told you. Give us your full name, your address here, the address of the address of both parents, and then make a short note that I need a travel certificate to travel because of ABCD. Give us proof of that reason why you want to travel to Ghana. Yes, and your pictures, 2 passport size photographs, and add money order to it. We don't accept cash or anything. Add money order to it and post it. We'll review it and add a self-addressed envelope. We'll review it. If it's an okay reason, we issue you with a travel certificate. If we review it and we think that it will be better for you to apply for a passport, we'll post it back to you. We'll make a short note in there that we think that for your case, you can apply for a Ghana passport. So that Mr. Agri, right? Mr. Agri has been complaining that you send an email or you make calls and you cannot get through. So I'm giving you another option. Just put the envelope, because you need a travel certificate, you cannot reach us. Just all the details I've told you, just jot them down on a sheet of paper. Just make a short note, post it to us in anticipation that when we receive it and your reason is genuine, we'll issue it to you. So that in case your reason is not genuine, we have still looked at your case, and then we'll return it and we'll give you the reason why we cannot issue it to you. So we are trying to work around it, because maybe you desperately need it, you are trying to reach us, you cannot get us, because too many people are also trying to reach us, and you have not gotten through. So use that route to get to us.
But monies paid to the consulate are not refunded.
Okay, all right. So, and all this information that you've provided is on the website.
Yes,
It
you
can be
have
found
the
in.
travel certificate. We have it
Okay.
on the website.
So now that we know that we are having difficulty reaching you,